Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
Piyush,
sir.
sorry, I was in another program.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening to you.
Shall we start, sir?
Yes, please do.
Yeah. A very good evening to sir. A very good evening to all of you. Respected, honorable, and esteemed guest speaker of today's webinar, Shri Piyush Goyal sirji, Honorable Chancellor, Dr. P.D. Patil sir, Honorable Pro Chancellor, Dr. Bhagyashree Patil madam, Honorable Trustee and Executive Director, Dr. Smita Jadhav madam, Honorable Secretary, Dr. Somnath Patil sir, Honorable Treasurer, Dr. Yash Raj Patil sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. N.J. Pawar sir, Honorable Registrar, Dr. A.N. Surwayakar sir, Chief Advisor to the Chancellor, Dr. Y.M. Jairaj sir, Dr. Vasla Swami madam, all Dean Directors, faculty members, staff of DPU, and my dear students. Myself, Dr. Safia Farroqui, welcome you all. It gives an immense pleasure to welcome our chief guest, Shri Piyush Goyal sirji, Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, to grace the event with his presence and sharing his knowledge with us all. As we step into yet another academic year, let's seek the blessings of Almighty with Saraswati Vandana.
Light and brightness has always been equated with positivity, and motivation is seen as the hubbing of good. To start this off on an auspicious note, we will now have the lamp lighting ceremony, for which we have an esteemed dignitaries amongst us. May I request and welcome Chief Guest of today's program, Honorable Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, to light up the lamp. Along with, I also request and welcome Honorable Dr. P.D. Patil sir, Chancellor Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth, Pune, to light the next week of the lamp. May I request and welcome Honorable Dr. Bhagyashree Patil Madam, Pro Chancellor Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth, Pune, to light the next week of the lamp. I also request and welcome Honorable Dr. Smita Jadhav Madam, Trustee and Executive Director Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth, Pune, to light the next week of the lamp. I also request and welcome Honorable Dr. N.J. Pawar sir, Vice Chancellor Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth, Pune, to light the next week of the lamp. I also request and welcome Honorable Dr. A.N. Surwayakar sir, Registrar Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth, Pune, to light the next week of the lamp. I also request and welcome Honorable Dr. Safia Farroqui Madam, Director Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth's Center for Online Learning, Pune, to light the next week of the lamp. The lamp is now lit. On this auspicious inaugural, we must grace this occasion by Saraswati Vandana, the symbol of goddess of learning, knowledge and wisdom.
Now I would like to invite our Vice Chancellor, Dr. N.J. Pawar sir, to deliver the welcome address.
Our esteemed guest for today's induction ceremony, Honorable Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. P.D. Patil, sir, our Pro-Chancellor, Madam, Dr. Bhagyashree Patil, Madam, our Trustee and Director, Dr. Smita Jadhav, Madam, my colleagues from the University, Dr. Jairaj, sir, Swami, Madam, Dr. Surwayakar, Dr. Pawar, Dr. Safia, Farroqui, all my colleagues and dear student friends, those who have logged in from different places. At the outset, let me take this opportunity of welcoming each one of you on the auspicious occasion of Deeksharambh, which is an induction ceremony for newly joined students of Center for Online Learning. On behalf of Honorable Chancellor Dr. P.D. Patil sir and Pro-Chancellor Madam, as well as all the trustees and all my colleagues from DPU, I warmly extend the welcome to our chief guest for today's induction ceremony, Honorable Piyush Goyal ji, for this particular function. Also, I warmly welcome all the students from across different places. For information, all of you, and for the information of our chief guest, Sir Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth was established in 2003 under the UGC Act of 1956 as a deemed university. In a very short duration of time, this particular university has made a landmark progress with 10 different constituent units under its ambit. The Medical College, Dental College, Ayurved College, Homeopathy College, Nursing College, Physiotherapy College, Optometry and Visual Sciences Institute, Biotechnology Institute, the Business School, as well as Center for Online Learning. Very recently, we have also started two different constituent units, that is School of Design and School of Science and Technology. We are soon expanding into the area of the liberal arts also. Sir, this particular university is consistently participating at the national level accreditation programs of the Government of India. Consistently, we have participated in the accreditation process and received A grade. Very recently, in our third cycle of accreditation by National Assessment and Accreditation Council, Bangalore, we have received A++ grade with a 3.64 CGPA on a 4-point scale. We are indeed very proud to have this particular achievement made by the university in a shortish duration of time. So, as a result of consistent A grade received by the Vidyapeeth, UGC, Government of India, has given the status as a Category 1 university to us. As a result of this, we are now marching ahead in participating also in the National Institutional Ranking Framework by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. Every year we participate in this particular ranking process, where more than 7,000 institutions also participate at the national level. I am very proud to inform you that in the 2022 NIRF ranking process, Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth was amongst the top 50 universities across India, which was one of the highest achievement that we have made in the last few years. We are placed at 41 number position. We are top 50 universities across India amongst 1,000 plus universities. We also have categorized into the dental stream. Our dental college in the subject category is put at a position number 3 by the NIRF. Similarly, our medical college is also in the top 25 medical colleges across India. We are at position number 17. Sir, with these achievements, we are marching ahead in terms of all other quality benchmarks which are required to be there in order to maintain the quality of higher education. All our hospitals, including medical college, dental college, Ayurved college, as well as homeopathic college, all our 4 hospitals are NABH accredited. Similarly, all our facilities such as laboratories, they are all NABL accredited. We have large number of collaborations with the international institutions such as Johns Hopkins Medical School. For last 10 years, we have been successfully conducting large number of programs, particularly dealing with research as well as faculty and student exchange with Johns Hopkins Institute. We also have a lot of collaborations with the Swedish universities, University of Örebro, as well as Skövde University, wherein our students as well as faculty spend time in these universities. Our students spend nearly 1 semester or 2 semester, and we have a faculty exchange at that level also. Similarly, we are looking forward for participating at the international level accreditation processes. Our medical college hospital has already started with the process of JCI accreditation. And soon we will also be participating into the international dating and ranking process, such as US ranking as well as Times Higher Education. And we are indeed proud to have these achievements made by the university in a shortest duration of time with a very strong support from our highly competent and qualified faculty members, supporting staff, as well as very young, energetic, bright students of Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth. Once again, on behalf of our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. P.D. Patil sir, and Pro-Chancellor Madam, Bhagyashree Patil Madam, as well as all my colleagues, I extend very warm welcome to you, sir, for this particular function as a chief guest. I also extend warm welcome to all my students from across various places, those who have joined this particular function. I wish them all the success in future endeavors. Thank you very much for finding out time, sir, and sparing your valuable time to us. Once again, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much.
So with no further delay, I would like to take the privilege to invite our esteemed guest of honor, Shri Piyush Goyal Sirji, Minister of Commerce and Industry, for the inaugural address. Piyush Goyal sir has started his career as an energetic and enthusiastic investment banker. He was a learned member of the Standing Committee of Finance, and he is an active member of the Managing Committee of Indian Merchant Chambers. His philanthropic side makes him involved with NGOs in diverse fields such as tribal education and welfare of the physically challenged. Carnot Prize is the most prestigious award in the energy sector, and this was awarded to Shri Piyush Goyal sir in 2018 in recognition of the path-breaking transformations in India's energy sector. Being the most tech-savvy politician, many popular campaigns of the government are being designed and implemented under his able guidance. He has been the national treasurer of the party. Not only this, but Mr. Goyal has had a brilliant academic record. All India's second rank holder, chartered accountant, and second rank holder in law in Mumbai University. He was a well-known investment banker and has advised top corporations on management strategy and growth. He also served on the board of India's largest commercial bank, the State Bank of India and Bank of Baroda. He was nominated by the Government of India to the Task Force for Interlinking of Rivers in 2002. Sir, welcoming you to the Deeksharambh. Our team has created a small video on you, sir. We would like to show you before you start.
Thank you very much, Dr. Safia Farroqui, Honorable Chancellor of the D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth, Pune, Dr. P.D. Patil, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Mrs. Bhagyashree Patil, Dr. N.J. Pawar, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Mrs. Smita Jadhav, Trustee and Executive Director, all the faculty members and other officials of the Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth, all the deans, directors, principals of the various colleges under your esteemed university, teaching and non-teaching staff of the Center for Online Learning, the newly admitted students of the BBA and MBA program, all the young children who have joined us on this induction program, friends. I'd like to congratulate all the young boys and girls who are the privileged participants of this online learning BBA, MBA program that D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth has initiated. I think it's a very innovative program, very appropriate for the times, something which clearly has become current coin. I think everybody today realizes the value of online education, particularly in the post-COVID world. And we also realize that you can reach a much wider cross-section of society and make education more affordable for the common man, for our young boys and girls, using online teaching. With the tools that are available for online teaching, you can almost recreate the classroom atmosphere through technology. And I'm sure all the students who have joined this program will immensely benefit from this online BBA or MBA program that they have joined. Even though we are only connected online, even though I'm not a part of any formal program physically, somehow I can sense an enthusiasm and energy which the students of your university have. Very clearly, it's one of the reputed universities in India. It has been providing high quality education across different fields. And I'm sure that even the online program brings out the best in our students, makes them truly eligible to take on high responsibilities in their career. There's a famous TV series called Pictures, in which there's a quote, there's a comment made which I quote, यहाँ 3 में से 2 क्यूबिकल में स्टार्टअप फाउंडर्स ही बैठे हैं. इनफैक्ट आई होप आज के ये क्यूबिकल्स में जो आज के जो बच्चे इस कार्यक्रम में हमारे साथ उपस्थित हैं, ये भी यहाँ से शिक्षा लेके आगे चल के अपना अपना कुछ नई खोज करेंगे, कोई नया आइडिया लेके आएंगे, कुछ नई स्टार्टअप के साथ अपना जीवन बनाएंगे और जॉब सीकर्स के बदले जॉब क्रिएटर्स बनेंगे. इस देश की अर्थव्यवस्था में आपका योगदान बहुत बड़ा होना चाहिए. और ये 2-2.5 हजार स्टूडेंट्स जो मुझे बताया गया इस वेबकास्ट में जुड़े हैं, मुझे विश्वास है कि इसमें भी हमारी बहुत सारा टैलेंट बैठा हुआ है, बहुत सारा टैलेंट आज इन क्यूबिकल्स में इस कार्यक्रम को देख रहा है. बहुत सारे नए एंटरप्रेन्योर्स जो देश में वैल्यू क्रिएशन करेंगे और इनोवेशन लाने का काम करेंगे, आपके यूनिवर्सिटी के साथ जुड़े हैं, वहां सीखेंगे और फिर देश के एक अच्छे नागरिक, अच्छे कंट्रीब्यूशन के साथ देश की सेवा करेंगे. Friends, online education has a big advantage that it democratizes education. It overcomes the barriers that very often children face in getting high quality education. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that online education helps us take education to all those who are otherwise not able to get high quality university admissions. And I do believe that this program also would have a lot of diversity, language diversity, location diversity, people from different students from different backgrounds coming in to study in this online program. And I'm sure in the course of your education through this program, that diversity will help you understand each other, help you understand India, help you learn from each other, help you explore newer and newer parts of India, people from different parts of India. And no better place than Pune to lead this initiative. In a sense, Pune is what Austin is to Texas, or Silicon Valley is to California. It's not only an education hub, it is also a manufacturing hub, it is also a hub of innovation, research, development, and a hub of intellect, a hub of knowledge, a hub which has come out with some of the finest literature, for example. So I'm sure the D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth program, the online program, will certainly give us an excellence in education, will help us create new entrepreneurs with a spirit of inquiry, with a inquisitiveness about the future. I am told that Dr. D.Y. Patil, in his illustrious career, often came out with lots of nuggets which are like a beacon light for all of you, all of us who are associated with this very prestigious university. I'd like to quote a sentence he had once said: social transformation will come out through dynamic education. And I'm told that that is kind of the mantra of the university. And I cannot agree with him more, that truly we can transform the future of India, the future of our children, through education which is contemporary, which is abreast of the times, which is leading up to modern thinking, and also helping our children think out of the box, come up with solutions for the many numerous problems that are before the country and our people. The D.Y. Patil University is like a lighthouse that has guided many minds to noble destinations. In a fast-growing field of edtech, which I'm told today expects a revenue of $2.28 billion, the university will play a very key role in the growth and progress of education technologies, online education. And before me, I have over 2,000 students who I'm sure will be the agents of change. They will be the makers of a developed India, a Vikasit Bharat that Prime Minister Modi spoke about on 15th August when we celebrated Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 75 years of India's independence. आप सबको ज्ञात आएगा, याद आएगा, 15 अगस्त को जब हम अमृत काल में प्रवेश कर रहे थे, आगे आने वाले 25 वर्ष जो इस देश को आगे चल के नई दिशा देंगे, नई दशा पे लेके जाएंगे और विश्व की अर्थव्यवस्था को अब आने वाले 25 वर्ष में भारत को लीड करना है, भारत को बल देना है। इस अमृत काल के लिए माननीय प्रधानमंत्री ने 5 प्रण हम सबके सामने रखे। एक, कि हम सब 2047 तक, जब 100 वर्ष पूरे हों भारत की आजादी को, तब भारत को एक विकसित भारत बनाए। दूसरा, ये जो कॉलोनियल माइंडसेट है, जो पुरानी सोच है, घिसी पिटी पुरानी सोच जो अंग्रेज छोड़ के गए या कोई पुराने समय से भारत में चली आ रही है, हमें इन सब से अपने आप को छुटकारा पाना है। अनशैकल आवरसेल्व्स फ्रॉम द कॉलोनियल माइंडसेट। थर्ड, गो बैक टू योर रूट्स, अपनी इतिहास, अपनी विरासत, भारत का जो पुराना अपने खुद की सोशियो कल्चरल हेरिटेज है, उसको हमने उजागर करना है। लेट्स गो बैक टू आवर रूट्स and we'll find a treasure trove of wealth in our traditional systems of education, traditional system of medicine, our traditional knowledge base, our traditional culture, our history, our heritage. In every respect, if we go back to our roots, immense possibilities open up for us. चौथा, प्रधानमंत्री जी ने एकता और एकजुटता की बात की थी। We all are in it together. We have to keep our entire country united in our quest for excellence, in our quest to make India a developed nation. And finally, and most importantly, duty, kartavya bhavna. The Honorable Prime Minister articulated that when 130 crore Indians decide that I am fulfilling my duty towards my country, when we all collectively take one step forward in the spirit of contributing to a developed India, when we all recognize that we are all equal stakeholders and wish to leave behind a better planet, a better future for our children, there is absolutely no power on earth that can save India from becoming a developed nation. In fact, there were 2 other elements in Prime Minister Modi's very motivational address. One, and I see before me a little example of that, he spoke about Nari Shakti. He said we have to empower our women. We have to respect and recognize their contribution to the making of a developed India. And we have before us Dr. Mrs. Bhagyashree Patil. We have before us Dr. Mrs. Safia Farroqui leading from the front, giving wings to the dream of Dr. D.Y. Patil. Similarly, he spoke of a corruption-free India. एक भ्रष्टाचार मुक्त भारत जो भारत को नई ऊंचाइयों तक लेके जाए, जिसमें हमारे युवा युवतियों को पूरी छूट मिले, आजादी मिले अच्छा काम करने के लिए, देश के लिए काम करने के लिए. We would like to give our next generation, our youngsters, wings so that they can contribute to the making of a prosperous India. I am sure the work and the education that will be imparted to all of you at the D.Y. Patil University through this Center for Online Learning is going to help you become more patient, to persevere in your careers and progress in a competitive world. I suggest don't go through the course, but grow through the course. Don't just pass your time. We have to do this course over so many months, so many days. Grow, evolve, expand your knowledge through the wonderful education that awaits you. In fact, we have illustrious examples in the world of sport, in the world of cinema. See how Neeraj Chopra, our Olympian, practiced, and see his simplicity, his down to earth, very, very common man approach to life. But the perseverance, the dedication, the hard work, the practice that he did earned him the Olympic medal. Look at Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, the grace that he gives to life, that he brings to the table, the culture that he brings to the table, his very persona, which is about serving the nation, whether it is through cinema or through the various initiatives that he contributes to, both through his personal initiatives and with his own involvement, initiatives about healthcare, initiatives about Swachh Bharat. They all give us live examples of what we can do to contribute to society. When you do your internships as a part of the program or the seminars and conferences that await you, be a solution provider, not just a participant. Contribute to innovation, contribute to new ideas, so that gets ingrained in you and becomes a natural part of you as you progress in your career. As they say, take risks because it is okay to fail. There's nothing wrong if you fail once or twice or thrice or 4 times in your life. Because life will always give you 2 choices. The hard choice, the difficult choice, and the easy choice. Never tread on the easy path. Take the difficult choice. Because that is what will make you, truly empower you to contribute to our great nation. Friends, I can only say you have a wonderful opportunity to receive the education in the institute, in this university. Strive for excellence throughout your journey of learning, throughout your journey of innovating. Be inclusive in your work, in your thinking. Keep the small man, the poor, the less privileged, the marginalized sections of society at the core of your work, of your innovation. Be concerned about the farmers, about the labor, about artisans, about small retailers. Have that sensitivity in you as you progress in life, that they are also equally entitled to prosperity, to a better life. Friends, you are at the cusp of your career. I hope you will draw the maximum from this program that you are being inducted into and continue to excel in whatever you may choose to do after you graduate from the D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth. I pray each one of you will become catalysts and contributors in realizing the dream of a developed India. I hope your education is not only empowering but also entertaining and enlightening. All the very best to you, my young friends. May God bless all of you. I pray for your good health, your success. May you enjoy all the festivals ahead of us, be it Deepavali, be it Bhai Dooj, the New Year, Christmas. May the Lord shower the choicest blessings upon you and your families. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing such knowledge of yours with us. I am sure our learners and all the attendees had taken a lot of important insights from it. I sincerely apologize to our participants that we have missed our Honorable Chancellor, respected P.D. Patil sir, presidential address due to the technical issues today, but I must share with you all what we have what we all have learned from our visionary Chancellor, sir? मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है। मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है। पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है। I would now like to welcome our Honorable Trustee, respected Dr. Mrs. Smita Jadhav ma'am, a personality so dynamic in herself and our constant source of motivation, to please give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Safia ma'am. Respected Honorable Chief Guest Piyush Goyal ji sir, Minister of Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Textiles, and the most intellectual leader of today's times. Respected Dr. P.D. Patil sir, our Chancellor, the architect behind the success of Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth and Dr. D.Y. Patil Unitech Society, Pilgrim Pune. Honorable Vice Chancellor sir, Dr. M.J. Pawar, and erudite scholar and academician, Dr. Y.M. Jadhav sir, advisor to the Chancellor, our dynamic Dr. Safia ma'am, Director, Center for Online Learning, faculty members, invited guests, and my dear enthusiastic students. Let me first start by saying thank you, Honorable Piyush Goyal ji sir, for taking time off from your busy schedule to address our students. Sir, as you rightly put it to us, we promise to drive our education institute for excellence towards education, making sure that our MBA and BPA students will become job creators. Our logo, that is social transformation through dynamic education, is what we will surely follow your advice, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for reminding us the 5 promises made by our Honorable PM Modi ji sir. That is to work towards the development of India, unshackle the uncolonial mindset, go back to our roots, and keep our country united for strive towards excellence. We will perform our duties, sir. Thank you so much for enlightening us on different aspects of education and industry. The current ecosystem in India and the policies and the initiatives that have been put in place and various doors of opportunities that are benefiting the students and society at large. I would also like to thank our Chancellor, sir, for continuously motivating us to perform excellence in education. Thank you, Vice Chancellor, sir, for guiding the students. I'm sure your motivational speech will take us steps ahead in the future. So, students, you have finally arrived. As Steve Jobs said, when you look back at your life, you will see that everything was connected. It led you to a meaningful and fated destination. While we are here, I would like all of you to embark confidently and determined on what I hope will be an extraordinary, valuable set of experiences. But do not forget to enjoy the journey, take one step at a time, and make it completely meaningful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Honorable Piyush Goyal ji sir, for taking time for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. And I would like to end up this induction program with the light which we have learned from Shri Piyush Goyal sir ji, and for all our senior members present over here. I would convey this message to all our students. The learning of today is that अगर आप जिंदगी में कुछ हासिल करना चाहते हैं तो ऐसा मुकाम हासिल करो कि दुनिया आपको फेसबुक पर ढूंढने की जगह गूगल पर ढूंढे. थैंक यू सर. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.